Hello all, welcome to this video lecture on future tense. This is Brishma S.J., Assistant Professor, Department of English SF, VHNSNC College Autonomous, Virudhunagar. What do you mean by future? Future denotes something that is going to happen. Some words that are associated with future are upcoming, later, following, and ensuing, etc. Have a look at this bear. This bear is actually thinking of having honey in the future. This dreaming, the action has not yet happened. Future tense. Future tense is used to express an action that is going to happen. So this action has not happened yet. There are four types of future tense: simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. Simple future tense. This simple future tense is used to indicate an action which is still to take place in the future. In simple words, any action that is going to happen in the future, we use the simple future tense. The key words in simple future tense are shall and will, where shall is used for first person and will is used for second and third person personal pronouns. But modern speakers, they are started to prefer will instead of shall. Actually, there are so many forms in which we can represent simple future tense. The first form is shall or will plus verb. Some examples for this structure are will go, will sleep, will drink. Okay. So look at this example. I will bring the chalk piece. So the student who is uttering these words is willing to bring chalk piece for the teacher. There is surety in while uttering these words. Okay. Look at the second example. We will help you. This old lady in this picture is all alone and she is dejected. But these two people, they promise her, they reassure her that they will help her. There is no false statement uttered by these two people. This is a declaration given by them. So, we will help you is a surety pronounced action. I will marry you. These words will be uttered by a person only if he or she is really willing to marry the concerned person, because these words, they stand for surety. I will marry you. So here will, it stands for the surety. But here, I shall do anything for him. We shall leave as soon as the rain stops. Here, the actions are not sure. There is no surety while we use shall. The second form in which we can use or we can represent simple future tense is for official actions or for actions that are fixed. We use simple present tense. Okay. For official actions, we use simple present tense. Look at this example. The meeting starts at 3:30 p.m. The meeting is an official action that is scheduled to be happening at 3:30 p.m. Okay. The train leaves at 10 p.m. So the announcer announces these following words. The train leaves at 10 p.m. So this is a fixed scheduled action. This is an official action. There will be no change in this action. Okay. And third form in which we can refer to simple future tense is for planned personal actions we use present continuous tense. For example, he is going to Delhi next week. I am going to buy a bike tomorrow. I am going to join the certificate course tomorrow. In all these three sentences, we get to know that the action is a well planned one and it is completely personal. The person is going to Delhi next week and I am going to buy a bike the very next day and I am going to join the certificate course tomorrow. The actions are well planned. Okay. The next tense is future continuous tense. Will plus be plus verb plus ing. This is the structure. Okay. So future continuous tense is used to denote an action that will be in progress at a particular point of time in the future. So usually continuous tense, it is used to represent an action that will be in progress, right? So likewise, future continuous tense is also used to denote an action that will be in progress at a point of time in the future. Okay. Some examples, I will be learning dance next month. So here the verb is will be learning. Okay. Will plus be plus verb plus ing. We will be writing the exams in December. So the action will be a continuous one. Okay. So will plus be plus write plus ing. Okay. The next tense is future perfect tense. The structure of future perfect tense is will plus have plus past participle. Future perfect tense is usually used to denote an action that will have been completed at a certain point of time in the future. Okay. So keep this point in mind that it is used to denote an action that will have been completed. Okay. So an action that is completed in the future, we use the future perfect tense. Okay. Some examples, my sister will have completed her degree by next month. So the action is over but in the future. Okay. So my sister will have completed her degree by next month. John will have submitted his project by next week. So by next week the action will have been over. The action will have got over. Okay. The John will have submitted his project by next week. My marriage will have taken place by next week. So my marriage will have taken place by next week. So the action will be over at a particular point of time in the future. The next tense is future perfect continuous tense. The structure of future perfect continuous tense is will plus have plus been plus verb plus ing. Future perfect continuous tense is not in current usage, but we cannot ignore this tense. Okay. So this future perfect continuous tense is used to describe an action that will be continuing at a point of time in the future. Whereas future perfect tense, it is used to represent an action that will be completed in the future, but this future perfect continuous tense is used to represent an action that will be continuing in the future to come. Okay. Let us look at some examples. By next year, I will have been learning Hindi for 10 months. So this action of learning Hindi will not be over by next year, okay, or for the next 2 years or something, okay. The process will be continuing, okay. By December, he will have been working here for 6 years, okay, will have been working. This doesn't mean that the action will be over or he will quit his job. The action will be continuing. Okay. So I hope I have made it clear. So thanks for watching.